What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 10 Brawl Stars tips and tricks. I'll try to keep this video down to a minimum for a little bit, but let's go! Also, I do want to note the audio may sound different in different parts. Don't worry about it, I just recorded them in different places. Tip number 1, don't judge a book by its cover. This is something I was also pretty guilty of. Whenever I got a new brawler from the Brawl Pass when I first started, I always judged them by how they look, I guess. I didn't like their character design, or they just straight up didn't look strong. But in reality, some of them really are. For example, for the longest time, I wouldn't use brawlers like El Primo or Ems, just because I didn't think they looked cool and they looked like pretty weak brawlers. But they're still both good brawlers either way. They're especially good in Heist, which is one of my favorite game modes. Tip number 2, there will be people that are better than you. You're bound to get into a match where somebody is just overall a better brawler than you, and there's not much you can really do about it. If you have really good teammates, you might win, but there are going to be games that you lose, and that's just kind of to be expected. It's not something to worry about or really get frustrated at, because it's bound to happen, and there's always going to be people out there who are better than you. Tip number 3, brawler rarity doesn't entirely matter. Now, what I kind of mean by this is you have brawlers like El Primo and Nita, who are both rare brawlers, but they're in competitive gameplay and they're pretty good. If you jump on a Chester or maybe even a Leon with your El Primo, you have a pretty good chance to defeat them, which a rare against a legendary just kind of proves the point that brawler rarity doesn't entirely matter. Tip number 4, keep track of Brawl Pass and Trophy Road. Now, I know it seems a bit silly, but just doing your daily quests every day gets you a lot of XP towards your Brawl Pass, and once you get to the 50th level, you get a legendary star drop every season, which you can get a brawler from. Now, in the Trophy Road, you get many resources such as brawler points, power points, coins, and star drops, which are very necessary. Now, moving on to tip number 5, just have fun. It's literally just a video game on your phone. At the end of the day, all we're trying to do is have a little bit of a good time, play some quick matches of Brawl Stars, and, just enjoy it. You may lose a match pretty badly, or you could win one. Just know that if you lose, there's always next match and or next season if you're stuck in a rank. When it comes to losing matches in ranked, you can always rank back up, and if you lose a non-ranked match, in reality, all you're losing is trophies, and you lose a lot less than you gain if you win. So, in reality, you're not losing very much if you lose. So, why not just have a good time? Tip number 6, adapt to your play style. For example, for the longest time, I like close range brawlers like El Primo, Rosa, and Jackie. Now I prefer a bit more range brawlers such as Griff, Otis, and Jesse. And it's all to your preference. You may like one thing, but somebody tells you to do the other. Do what you like. You're going to always play better with something you feel is better and you know is going to be better at the end of the day for you. Tip number 7, play different modes. Just because you're really good at Brawl Ball doesn't necessarily mean you're really good at Brawl Stars. Especially when it comes down to ranked, you need to know what brawlers to pick for different modes and how to play different modes with the highest chance of success in every single match. Realizing your opponents and what kind of brawlers they're using will bring me into my next tip of tip number 8, know your brawlers. This especially comes down to brawler types. Your damage dealers probably won't take out assassins, and your controllers probably won't take out tanks. That's just kind of how it is. Otis probably won't take out a Frank, and a Crow might beat up your Dynamite. That's just kind of how it is. You have to make sure you know who you're going against and what you need to do to counter them, maybe either using some teammates or playing around the other person's playstyle to make sure you guys get successful in your game. Tip 9, teammates. If you're in ranked and you keep getting low-ranked teammates, then maybe you should get some people, either online or friend some people that are higher ranked in your matches so you can team up with them and know that you're going with good people instead of always complaining that you have bad teammates and that it's their fault, Maybe instead of complaining, you can also go out and find some others who you know you can trust and will probably help you win some fights, maybe even carry you or teach you something new. That's just kind of how it is sometimes. Tip number 10, please stop using Edgar. He is the most annoying brawler. Even if you're using him as a joke or genuinely, please stop using him. There are better brawlers, especially better up close range, such as El Primo or Rosa. Just stop using him. I am so sick of him. Now, if you made it this far into the video, this is the end. Thanks for watching. If you could, please hit that subscribe button and possibly like this video. It's up to you. I can't control what you do with your life. It'd be appreciated if you could, though. Now, with that, see you in my next video. Peace.